Abdullah is a good man who works as a janitor at a school. After he got married, he had two boys. He raised them and spent on them, and when they joined the college, he sold a piece of land which he used to plant with his job at school to spend on the education of his two sons. After the two sons graduated, they both had a job and each one lived with his wife. They totally forgot their father. When the father had a financial difficulty, he sent to them to help him. The two sons agreed on sending money monthly to their father and mother, but only if he left his job at the school because they are embarrassed of him. But the father refused and the two sons returned to their wife. The father grieved so much, and when he went to pray in the mosque, he heard babies crying near the door of the mosque. He got close to the place and he found a newborn baby girl wrapping in a cover. He took her and went to his home. Then he went towards the direction of the prayers and prayed to Allah to grant guidance to her, and he called her Fatma. He told his wife to take care of her and mentioned the hadith of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If anyone has a female child and does not bury her alive or slight her or prefer his children, i.e. the male ones, to her, Allah will bring him into paradise. 3 days later, Abdullah went to the records and extracted a birth certificate in the name of Fatma. When he told the headmaster about what happened, he gave him grain trade shop to help him on raising Fatma, so he became rich, and Fatma was the reason behind his wealth. 16 years later, Fatma was in high school. She was surprised by the wife of the headmaster telling her that she is not the daughter of her parents, and the one who raised her found her before 16 years ago in front of a mosque. Fatma was so surprised, she went home and gave her parents a kiss on the head and told him that she knew the truth and she will remain with them, taking care of them and trying to return their favors. Abdullah and his wife were very happy and they prostrated Allah and thanked him. A few days later, Abdullah died and his two sons came asking for the inheritance, so Fatma felt that she had no place and no money. When Abdullah's lawyer came, he read his will, which he had written before his death, and he told the two sons that their father had written his money and possessions to Fatma and his wife, and they had nothing because of their disobedience. So the two sons went to curse Fatma and told the lawyer that Fatma was not the daughter of their parents but rather a foundling. Fatma smiled calmly, then prayed for Abdullah for forgiveness and said to the lawyer, "Please give them their legal due. It is enough that they are the sons of the greatest man I love." The lawyer said, "Then you only have 1/3 of the money." The inheritance had been distributed for the first time. The two sons fell in love with Fatma, and then she was indeed their sister, and they took care of their mother and they became one family. The mother was so happy, she wished that her husband had lived with them in these beautiful moments.
وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما واخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا